Day 6 follows a late night and begins with an early morning. I've been heading aggressively to the east and to the south, but it hits me that I've been leaving my western flank open. So today, while I think I'll still be heading mostly south, I'd like to take a westerly path and see if there's anything up in that region that warrants some exploration. I think I'll pick up at the Abernathy farm, and we'll see what the day has in store. It appears that the settlers have done a little bit of work here, but not a whole ton.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, looks like they put some beds in here. Way to go, guys. And looks like it's a clothing optional settlement, but to each their own.
Seems to be growing well.
I forgot to grab food, so let's grab some of theirs. And let's head off into the unknown. Let's pick a spot. Probably there-ish? Yeah, let's see what's on the other side of that lake there. You see I got the iHUD configured so that I have it clean when there's nothing in combat, although as you can see everything pops up there to let me know that there's combat now. Nummy bloatfly meat. You see when I pull up my aimer now, it brings up the compass briefly, and it goes away as it should. So downhill is usually a good sign if we're expecting a lake. Although if there's a dam, well, we probably don't want to swim, so let's see about coming across on that dam, or going across on that dam. The dam is a wide open area, so let's see. I don't have any scoped weapons. Super mutants, I think. Well, here's hoping they're not friendly, because I'm gonna shoot at them.
Stay frosty. Can't escape from me. Found them. We're in the clear.
Well, I hope they have some ammo on them, because I certainly went through a lot of my 5.56. Bored. Thank you. I think I'll leave that behind. Well, I mean, it's ammo, but it's ammo that I'm probably just going to wind up selling. So, what do we have up here? Certainly not nothing. Is that Codsworth? No, why would Codsworth be here?
Far out. Whoa, man.
Nothing like one day after another and a well-slept night in between them.
Whoa, man. Groovy.
So if there's a bunch of shacks next to each other, I think we can probably guess what kind of... Yeah, it's pretty safe to guess what we're going to find here.
Far out.
That was legendary? Safecrackers. Really? Safecrackers? No, we'll sell it. I guess I could be batch checking them instead of using ammunition. Good to know there's beds here. Green dress. Nah, my red dress is invariably better.
Don't let them get close to you. It's ours now.
Military grade duct tape. Ooh, hunting rifle. That's yeah, I mean, we'll definitely take that. So the gear I'm picking up, I may or may not be able to use the gear, namely the armor gear. I still have to be beholden to the best vanilla set I can put together, and we'll see if that means I can improve my my custom armor set. But we'll be sticking to the rules. More beds, still good to know.
Yes.
I really have to use VATS on those. I don't know why I'm wasting the ammo doing it this way. Looks like this is the last locations here. What do we have in here? Well, that's not surprising. Okay, well, instead of burning through all my ammunition shooting at the edges of tables, let's find a better shot. Well, apparently these things can open doors.
Did you see something?
I shot something. So how are we doing here? We cleared this place? Free robots. Free the robots. Okay, that's a considerably different sentence.
Far out.
Oh, well, how about that? We have a new settlement available. Let's go ahead and dump the junk we have before we move on.
Time to be a coward and find some cover.
What are you looking for there, Alan? So, normally I don't like heading towards bridges. Bridges can be very dangerous. Lots of things like to shoot at you from bridges. But the whole point of coming in this direction is to clear this area. I don't think I'm actually gonna... Well, I don't plan on heading up there and clearing off anything that might be on that bridge, but I do think I need to be sure that I'm not going to be flanked by anything in this area. And it looks like there is something in this area. Let's see what we have.
What was that? We're in the clear.
Not according to my danger indicator there. And you gotta be really careful about dogs. They can punch way above their weight. That's power armor. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this fight. I gotta remember that those stim packs won't heal me immediately. They're actually healing me pretty quickly though.
No sign of them now.
Well, doesn't mean that they're gone. I think it's just a turret that remains.
Only a fucking coward hides.
I guess not.
This place is
Time's
a
up,
real
bitch.
fortress.
Why don't you just die?
You just had to attack me, don't you? Well, now your end is coming.
Gotta be another way to get an angle on this person.
The enemy is around. Let's find him. And we're done.
Oof. That was a lucky shot. But did Ellen get the one that was in here? Guess she did. Well done, Ellen. Looting time. So, I certainly wasn't planning on trying to clear out an institution today, but when in Rome, right?
What the? Something is out there. This reminds me of my room back home. Yes. Wait, what was that? Found you. And we're done.
Did you seriously manage to set him on fire? Interesting. Well, I see the bars moving, but I don't
What the?
know. Well, okay, so they've picked up that I'm here, but they haven't noticed me, so to speak. Oh, they're valuable. Let's take them.
Still kicking? Jesus.
Which one's which?
We're in the clear.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to come back through and loot afterwards.
Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
Wait a minute. This looks familiar. Aha.
That's it.
Definitely gonna have to come back through and loot. Trigger finger's getting a little itchy.
We're clear.
You say that, Alan, but I see a big old danger above your head.
Made a big mistake, rookie.
Disappearing act, huh?
When you turn up, you're dead. Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
We're not alone.
She really should have been able to see me. My agility's still pretty terrible. Where'd you go? Ah. And remember, stop picking up stuff. I'm gonna wind up over encumbered and then getting shot while I'm in my Pip-Boy. Little food and water.
Huh?
Here, I'm trying to be subtle. Ellen just walks right in front of him. Oh, god damn it, Ellen.
Not fair.
Hey, you go ahead and get shot in the
That's all
face
you
a bunch
got?
for that.
Wasted!
Nice. Oh, nothing I need to pick up right away. Is that a turret? That's a turret.
Here and shit.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
That would be a named raider.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Oh yeah. You never know what a named raider could be carrying. Probably not like a fat man or anything, but like a Chinese assault rifle, but this game doesn't have those. And a Chinese assault rifle from Fallout 3. What was that?
Looting from a dead body.
Chinese assault
How
rifle.
Shameful. Got
I-
anything for me?
I don't know that I put in a mod for that. Is that normally in the game? Well, we're definitely taking it. Oh, nice. So I do have a mod that puts the M1 Garand in the game, and this is the named version of it, and you'll recognize the name from Vegas, Fallout New Vegas. I'm definitely gonna want to take that. It might be a little overpowered for the game, but I want to find the exit first, and then I'll come back through. Okay, figured that would be the end of it. So I'm going to do some looting, and then I am going to meet you at the exit. So, sorting through all this junk was immensely painful. There's lots of good stuff I wanted to take, but only carry 205 pounds, so I'm going to go back to our new settlement and drop off the junk, and then I'll meet you back at probably at the railway. So Green had 2 shipments of fertilizer, 25 units each for 250 each. And fertilizer, as we discussed before, becomes jet. So I took those. It's a big cash outlay initially, but I'm pretty sure that'll pay for itself massively. Next time I head out to Diamond City, I should make a whole bunch of jet. Never really aspired to be a drug dealer when back when I was in law school, but you know, here we are. If it pays the bills. Now, there's a farm up in this direction that I was supposed to go and have a chat with. And if there's one thing that we could use more of, it's farms. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but we'll have a chat. Drink some of your water. Wow, you get thirsty quick.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies and threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
More raiders. Fine. Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
More raiders. Fine.
We really are grateful for the help.
Huh. Okay, well, we'll go and we'll shoot some raiders. So, headed south towards where those raiders are supposed to be. And I think I've spotted something that looks a heck of a lot more interesting than dealing with a bunch of raiders for a bunch of ungrateful farmers. Well, I shouldn't be so quick to judge them as ungrateful. Probably ungrateful. This looks awfully familiar. Although I know I've never been here. It's a vault.
Why do you need that?
Don't ask questions. Well, let's see what we have here. Well, now this looks like it could be interesting. To be honest, it actually looks pretty lived in. Well, let's fire it up.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy,
You don't want to know.
but you better start talking.
Well, I guess we could be vague about it, sure.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I don't think threatening them when they have a 3-foot steel door is going to do the trick. Little trading. Let's try
Just
trading.
looking to do a little trading.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them.
Hello?
Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution.
Sort of.
For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow vault dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, she did say she was from Vault 111. And she's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
I can't believe that
Is
worked.
that so?
Yes, it's
I'm
so.
going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement.
Yay!
Officer Edwards and I will meet you at...
I am really glad that worked because the actual what you need to get in here is 3 fusion cores, and those are 4 pounds each and can be difficult to get and expensive. It's a little different if you can stow them back at base, but I'm not allowed to do that, so I'd have to go and search them out.
Still a little pounding.
And I'd have to carry them till I
Nothing I
got
can't
it.
handle.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I
Tell
don't
me
know
about
that?
it.
Just
Cal
do the
would
best
bust
with what you
my
can.
ass if I called
That's
out
all I'm
again,
asking.
too.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
Well, we certainly don't have as good a barber as you guys do.
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
Well, they were good enough to let us in, so let's be honest with them.
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods. But something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Well, let's
I'm
flatter.
impressed you maintained a successful vault for this long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Well, let's not be preachy. We don't know that, so... All of this is opinionated. I'd rather just say, oh, that makes sense.
Can we hurry this along? I'm a busy woman.
Sorry.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. Now, I have work to do. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
We don't need to be shooting this place up.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
You sure about that?
Yeah?
Hey,
I
Ashes.
heard we had a
You're gonna
trader
be-
in today.
So clean. Ashes, where are you
Don't
going?
try anything.
Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this. We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Quite the barber, apparently. You know, This place is
Really?
nicer
Are
than
you
my
really
vault
from the
was even
Commonwealth?
before the cryo.
Me? No, I'm from the moon. Still got cheese on my shoes.
I guess that was a dumb question. But I bet it's your first time here. I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
No, not a chance.
That's not necessary. I can find my own way around.
Oh, you're no fun.
This is
I'm
quite
heading out.
beautiful.
Don't wait up
I'm
for me.
Marty. Again? But I need your help here.
You look like a store.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years.
Hey.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just
you're
wait?
the new gal.
You're gone
I
more
heard
than you're
we let
here.
someone into the vault.
Whatever happened to
How long
loving
do you plan
husband
on
and
sticking
father?
around?
Who am I responding to?
Long enough to have a good look around.
Well, hopefully that means not long. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Well, invariably you're going to appreciate letting me in. Unless I decide to kill everyone. I suppose it is kind of a binary
Hey,
conclusion.
Stop nagging
Our
at me,
Commonwealth
Alexis.
guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water.
You should
But
try
you
the
probably
barber.
don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
That's what I'm doing
I
here.
might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Piece of history. Wow.
You got guts wearing that Pit Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Well, plenty of people have.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across
Huh?
Yes, I know your barber is excellent.
Hey there.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment is an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I'd be glad to talk to him.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
It's hard not to take my work home with me, but I promised Austin.
Doctor. You have doctor in your name.
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
I'll have to tell Gwen I'll be needing more fertilizer soon. You should stop by the lab in the morning and take a look at the new crops.
I have a perfectly capable husband
I'll
who
have to remember to
refuses to
drop
be of
off
any
that map
use.
before work tomorrow.
Okay, well,
I hope
apparently
you don't have anything that needs
she's
fixing.
not on staff
I
right
really
now.
don't feel like working.
This looks like a medical center.
Welcome, welcome.
Are you a real doctor, unlike the other one?
I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating
That's
some medical
presumptuous.
samples, even just a blood sample?
Well, I mean, you could convince me with caps. Sure.
Am I for some caps?
All right. The overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That was more than I was expecting, so yes.
Sure. You can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
If I come back and there's like 50 clones of me here, I'm not going to be happy.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Yes. No. Please stop moving.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
I'm pretty beat up.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
Oh yeah, I've already had that one happen. That wasn't pleasant.
All done. Any other complaints?
Nope.
No other complaints. All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Yeah, it's so instinctive to just whip out the gun whenever I stand up. I imagine these people are probably not too excited about me doing that. Well, this place was plenty interesting, but I'm surprised that no quest has run up and presented itself to me.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Hey, sweetie.
Are you the spontaneous quest that was supposed to run up to me?
Excuse me, ma'am? Have you seen my cat?
No, but I've seen your hair. Wow. That's impressive. How much would you pay? Picture he's in my backpack. How much would you pay to get him back?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Yeah, yeah, alright.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
I get a picture that name may be far more applicable than you figure, kiddo. if he's out there in the Commonwealth. Well, luckily they were smart enough to shove a tracker in that cat, so there's no way I'd ever find a cat in the Commonwealth. Well, I'd probably find a cat, but not the cat. I don't know, I managed to sneak up on you. You lived through that? I am not looking for that meat.
This is quite beautiful.
If you say so. Oh, you're actually still a cat.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Oh, and lovely. It appears that I'm going to be trekking back through a rad storm. You know, these rad storms do a pretty good job of looking intimidating. But if you look at how much rads I'm taking, I have basically no radiation protection. And this isn't really dangerous. It's not nothing. I suppose if you had low health, this would be a real confounding problem. But as long as you have some health to you, especially since there's plenty of doctors around who can cure rads for very little money. It is very atmospheric, though. I do need that Pip-Boy light, though. Have I lost my companion? Oh, well, she'll find her way. Oh, that is creepy. I love these darker nights. I imagine this isn't coming through at all in through the decryption, but or the encryption, or whatever the video codec thing is called. I guess that's what it's called, isn't it? But this is properly creepy. You know, these mods together certainly do a good job of making Fallout at least look like a horror game. Never really actually manages to make the game a horror game, but the aesthetic is certainly there. So I am looking for train tracks. I'm going to follow them back to the drive-in. The drive-in is oh geez, I'm nowhere near it yet. There's the Corvega right there. Really, is that all? Oh, gotta remember about that quantum at some point. But I am not gonna try to pick up a shot like that this late at night. I don't suppose I've been here since my settlers built up this place a little bit. I bet you there's a whole bunch of them here who don't have jobs. They didn't put in a ton of work, you know, because they're they're lazy. But it's a roof, and it has beds, and it has water. It's amazing how fast a day can go by. But with a new potential settlement site scouted out, a vault found. Apparently, there's a skylight in this. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call this hole in the roof. Skylight. We have a new vault. We're gonna be able to explore in the coming days. But that is all we have time for. It's time to go to bed. See you next time.